Joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, former East Carolina long snapper, repping Pitt Community College, the PA voice for Pitt Community College baseball. He is Alex Harper. What's up, Harp?
What's up? Yes, sir. It's game day. I'm excited for the game, and I'm excited to be here.
Happy game day to you. Chan Man's here.
What's up, Clipper? Now, is it game day for ECU basketball, ECU baseball, or Pitt Community College baseball?
Dude, in my life, today is a loaded schedule. We got Pitt baseball. Carolina Hurricanes play tonight. They're on a heater. We got Friday Night SmackDown. We got the Pirates in action, and we got all kinds of March Madness basketball to bet on.
What do you
Life
call
is great right
wrestling Monday and Friday? Is that game day, match day?
Match day.
Showtime.
Showtime. That's
All
a
right.
great one, Bone.
That was the
That's probably what it
voice of Jared Watkins, J-Bone.
Howdy.
He's here as well. All right, Alex is picking his favorite NFL team, and to get there, we have to eliminate 31 teams. Right now, we have knocked off, 5 from the NFC, 5 from the AFC, Alex? I believe that is the case.
That is the case, and when I started doing this, I did not plan that out.
So from the NFC side, you've got my Commanders, the Dallas Cowboys, the Carolina Panthers, the Arizona Cardinals, and
The Chicago Bears.
the Bears.
Da Bears.
AFC side.
Raiders.
Dolphins, Browns,
Yes.
Jets,
Yes.
and
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Jeffs.
No
Can't say
bandwagon.
Chief.
With a city pick.
shout
City
out
Chief.
to a running back. Who was that?
Jamal Charles.
Jamal Charles. All right.
Can't say Chief. Let's go, Chief.
So what are we doing today? 2 more teams?
2 more teams. I will say this is the first week for me that it was actually kind of hard.
Hey,
Hard,
Congratulations.
hey, so it
man.
takes longer for
This is the first week that it was difficult for me to make a decision.
Yeah, right.
'Cause
Well, it was not difficult for Jamal Charles.
Back to be here with a back-to-back Kansas City Chief. It's a trade.
It's a trade.
San City 49ers have traded the 63 pick to Kansas City Chief. With the 63 pick in the 24 draft, Kansas City select Kinsley Suamaia from BYU. Tackle. Let's go, Chief.
Of course, they gave him the hardest name to pick.
Yeah, really.
At least he got BYU.
He said the San City. The San City 49ers.
Go Chiefs. You can run like that. You don't need to
Can
talk.
you pick the team that you eliminate by doing Jamal Charles? We're the next eliminate. I choose.
Commander. All right, so where are we starting today, Alex?
first team eliminated. And today cut. LA Ramses.
Oh, Ram.
The Rams
LA Rams.
just picked.
Oh,
Just picked up Devontae Adams.
I'm interested to hear the pros and cons because I can think of some on both sides right now.
So they picked up Devontae Adams today?
They did well.
Today,
Sunday.
Couple
weeks ago.
Was it Sunday?
Yeah. He's a
Sunday?
bum, though.
Daggone.
So you're-
Well, it's too late now. Hey, just like when you said Zay Jones was on the Cardinals and I didn't know that, it's too late now. But so pros, I do really like their unis. I think the blue and yellow, it really pops.
I do too.
And the helmet is sick.
Mhm.
And I like how it's like kept up with the times while also being traditional, I think. So I think the unis are really cool. Puka Nakua,
Great.
he's a great player, really cool guy, and I played against him. Technically, I wasn't on the field at the same time as
Talk
he
more
was.
about him
But
being a cool guy. What makes him a cool guy?
I don't know. I've just seen like his interviews and stuff. He looks like a nice dude.
What about his hair?
You know what
Does
I mean?
his hair have anything to do with him being cool?
No, he's got that Troy Polamalu thing going on, but
You also have the same level of NFL knowledge as he does. Because he
What?
didn't know the teams in his own
Yeah,
division.
Yeah.
oh yeah, so that's
He
good.
needs a poster board like Alex.
Yeah.
He's just like me for real. Is Matthew Stafford still on the Rams,
yeah.
or did he
is.
leave?
A Clip Brock favorite, maybe former. I know you were a big Matthew Stafford guy.
I like their head coach, too. Sean.
Oh,
Shout
Sean
out, Vay.
McVay? Yeah,
He
is
talks
pretty
like
cool.
this.
He wasn't on my pros list because I forgot about him, but yeah, he is a cool coach. And being a lifelong Mountaineer fan, like I am, Tavon Austin and Stedman Bailey played for
Yeah.
him. So those were some fun times.
And as a State fan, Torrey Holt played for the Rams.
State.
State.
That's it for
Clap for
pros. The cons, they're on the West Coast. I'm not. What are you doing? They share a stadium with another team. We've already covered that sharing a stadium is
And
La-
how
lame.
many,
unacceptable.
How many true home games do you think they have a year?
Oh,
They're better
it's-
than the Chargers.
It's funny you say that.
They don't.
Because one of my cons is they play 17 road games a year
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even when they're at home,
because they don't have a fan base.
they don't have
there.
a fan base at all.
Yeah.
LA
we
is-
were,
When they-
we were talking about that. That's
That's-
what we were saying.
That's why I'm elaborating on it. And what I'm saying is, when they won the Super Bowl, they had hardly anybody show up to their Super Bowl party. And
Was
for-
it the
How many
Rams?
people were at the Super Bowl party?
for the Rams?
You weren't there?
I just remember watching it on TV. I was like, man, this is so sad. Nobody's there to celebrate it. And then Matthew Stafford also watched a woman fall and didn't help her up.
Now we're getting. See, that's the kind of input I like. Now you're adding to the discussion.
Was it
I was
the
elaborating
Rams?
on what y'all were saying.
I forgot about that. He made a ooh.
He
face,
went,
and
and then just turned right around.
well, see you later.
Was it the Rams that paid a fake fan to show up?
No,
to the
that's
game?
Chargers.
Oh,
Oh, the lady that's very excited all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
no, they probably won't be on here much longer. Anyway, I
Aaron
think-
Donald's gone.
Yeah, I did have Aaron Donald as a pro because I think he's pretty cool, but then I realized he doesn't play there anymore, so I took it off.
I like to talk about old jerseys, throwbacks. If you got one for your new favorite team, they got some good ones. Holt, Bruce, Marshall Falk.
Eric Dickerson.
Yeah, they got some good candidates for
Warner.
throwbacks.
Kurt.
Oh yeah, the movie sucked, but I do like him.
All right.
All right.
I also have for cons one last thing. They did St. Louis wrong. St. Louis deserves an NFL team, I think. The
Do you
people
think
down
Kurt
there.
Warner would make it these days because there's no real grocery baggers anymore because it's all self checkout. So he wouldn't.
Where would he get his start?
He might have been homeless and just never got a chance to.
And there's no arena football anymore, right? That league folded, I think.
Yeah,
An alternate universe with, Kurt Warner being in today's world with self checkout. He's a nobody.
I saw the new Commanders third string guy. I haven't seen him yet, but I heard him in an interview. He said, "Have you scanned your MVP card?" That's all he would say. It was weird. All right.
All right, moving
That's my
on.
joke of the day.
Moving on. This team was a very difficult decision for me, unfortunately, because I
It was
love
hard.
the city. I've been multiple times, and I would love to go back to watch a game, but I can't, in good conscience and in good faith, keep this team on my board. It's the Tennessee Titans.
Titans.
Oh, the Titans. I will say this. If I'm in your head right now thinking, why did I not choose the Tennessee Titans? It's because Mike Keith is no longer the voice
Of course.
of the Tennessee Titans. Mike Keith, friend of the station,
Yep.
friend of the program. Congratulations on your new gig as the voice of the Vols.
Yards.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
very unfortunate. I don't know who that is. So
Well, that is very unfortunate. If you need his number, I got it in my phone.
I can't imagine needing his
I
number,
don't mean
but
to
that's
flex
cool.
like that, but I've got his number if you need it.
Hey, man. Good for you.
Would he be the best contact in your phone, most impressive contact? You think in your phone?
Probably. I got Holt Nailers in there.
Who's your biggest name in your phone, Alex?
Probably Brian Bailey, honestly.
He is a legend.
I've got Brian Bailey's
might
number
be my
too.
biggest contact. Or either him or Blake Harrell,
Yeah.
I mean, head football coach. Yeah, that's.
the head football coach of the Pirates. That's
All right.
pretty. So for the Tennessee Titans, the pros, Nashville. I've been 5 or 6 times. It's a great place, really fun town. I would love to go there on a game day. I think it would be an elite experience.
I've been 3 times. It's awesome.
God forbid they ever win a Super Bowl. Can you imagine the Super Bowl parade
Right there on Broadway,
on the on the Strip? My God,
on Music Row.
that would be an elite experience.
Tim
That would
McGraw
probably
there.
never happen.
Get Morgan Wallen throwing chairs off his rooftop bar.
Yeah. They got a new stadium coming soon, I think.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
seen renderings of it.
it's in the progress of being built right now.
Process.
Yeah, in the progress. I mean, the new stadium.
Did I say progress?
It
Oh,
looks
I meant
sick.
process.
Hey,
Sorry.
Jamal. Sorry, bud.
It's in the progress.
Go Titans.
Tennessee City. Tennessee Titans.
We got our own Jamal Charles. We got Jamal Charles at home. We don't need Jamal Charles.
I want to go see Jamal Charles make a pick. We got Jamal Charles at home.
Oh my god.
All right. Are we still on pros?
No, that's all I have.
CJ2K.
Yeah, Chris Johnson.
That's
The
a good
Music
pro.
City
He doesn't
Miracle.
play there anymore, but it is a good history. Cool. That,
They're still a very young franchise, and I feel like they have a lot of history.
Speak on that, because those are two different things.
literally, the only thing is I know of Chris Johnson.
I really want to get more on this. Really young franchise with a ton of history.
Music City Miracle.
Yeah.
Marcus Mariota throwing the ball to himself for a touchdown against the Kansas City Chiefs. Against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
You could have went with like Oilers or something.
Chris Johnson, 2,000 yards. Overtime touchdown against the Cardinals. Vince Young to whoever that was.
I
in the
feel like
back.
you're
What are
just
you
naming
talking
plays
about?
that happened.
Overtime.
They had a cool play.
Did they play him in the Super Bowl?
They had,
Negative.
oh my God, of course, Derrick Henry, 99-yard touchdown run against the Jaguars.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Go ahead. Alex.
Cons, I feel like their uniforms are a waste of potential.
Yeah.
Like they're not bad, they're not great for them to have as cool of branding as they have. Like the logo's sweet, the colors are really awesome, and the uniforms just don't.
I thought the
They
same
don't do
thing
it for
back
me.
today. I thought Steve McNair did not look cool in that uniform, where he probably would have made just about every other uniform look cool.
Also, it's Bone mentioned Houston Oilers a couple minutes ago. They should not wear the Houston Oilers stuff. Like I know that they're the Houston Oilers, like they moved to Tennessee.
This is my
But, like-
Hurricanes argument with the Whalers.
Mm.
Shouldn't wear Whalers stuff.
I actually agree, but so many people love it so much. Like one night a year, it is what it is.
Their owner flipped off their fans, by the way. That's part of the history.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's pretty dope, actually.
The Adams,
Bud Adams, yeah.
Very understandable.
not my bud.
I have absolute failure of an organization.
Wow,
Wow.
it's a pretty big con.
I don't
They
know
have a
why
lot
I
of
put
history,
that.
though.
I just know they don't have a Super Bowl, right? Have they ever
No.
even been?
They've
The
been
only-
to-
1
they-
yard short
They've been to a Super Bowl
against the other team you cut.
against the
Oh,
Rams.
that's cool.
And one of the best Super Bowls.
Tyson.
1999 season.
Or Dyson was a yard short.
Kevin Dyson.
All right. Oh,
Same year as the Music City Miracle.
they went to the AFC Championship game.
Against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Didn't they go that year where it was like three completely random quarterbacks and Tom Brady? It was like there was like a graphic that's like become a meme now, and it was like from ESPN. And
No,
it says
that's
like
when
it
the-
all comes down to this, and it was
that's when-
Tom Brady, like Blake Bortles, Case Keenum, and
Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan. Like, so they made the AFC title game that year. But other than that, I don't think they've ever
Jared Goff,
accomplished
yeah.
anything.
Because one of those randos
The
had to be in the
Jags
Super
nor
Bowl.
the Titans went.
So who? I don't know.
Yeah, it was Tom Brady, Blake Bortles, Jared Goff, Case Keenum.
There you go, J-Bone. Get some facts, come back and see me.
Hell yeah.
Get
the
some
facts.
facts. Come back and see me.
The last con for Tennessee, and I think this one is the most important. I can't stress that enough. Their starting quarterback puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
Well,
He's not going to be their starting
he
quarterback.
ain't be there long.
Yeah. He ain't going to be
It's
there.
about time to give up on Will Levis.
Who's going to start?
They have the
They're
number
gonna,
one pick.
They're going to pick a quarterback at one.
That
Oh.
could be on the pros list. Get a Shadur or a Cam Ward.
I did not know that. But again,
Of course you didn't.
It's too late now. Yeah, of course I didn't.
And my bad, it was Nick Foles, not Jared Goff.
I do
Nick
research on
Foles.
this, I promise, but sometimes
Oh, yeah.
things fall through the
You got a good
cracks. I
list
didn't
there.
know they had the number one pick.
I'm kind of cool with the Titans. I've never hated the Titans. Chris Johnson. I liked Eddie George back in the day. Good, really good running back. I've got a type. I love a tall running back.
So Derrick Henry?
Yeah, but he's big. He's just a massive man.
Yeah.
But Eddie George was a tall, kind of slender, not slender, but big running back. Big fan of him.
So you want Sam Danka to move over to running back for ECU?
It's going to be a long
Man, that'd
weekend.
be a long weekend.
Long weekend.
The Titans have never had a good wide receiver. Challenge me on that.
I mean, Randy Moss played DeAndre Hopkins.
Tennessee is where receivers
By
go
the
to die.
time they played there, they weren't good.
Yeah.
Receivers go to die in Tennessee.
Yeah, they've never had a cool.
Come on, man. Kenny Britt.
Andre
He sucked. I hate
Andre
him.
Johnson went and died in Tennessee.
Right, like, well,
Randy Moss went and died in Tennessee.
D-Hop.
Julio Jones went and died in Tennessee.
They have had a. So their roster is full of Hall of Famers, but they were all 40 years old by the time they got
Great running back team. Just,
Yeah.
I love a good running back duo with a nickname, and they had Lindell White and Chris Johnson with Smash and Dash.
Both friends of Pirate Radio.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
friends of the program.
I'm pretty sure there's T-shirts of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
One con, Lindell White came to Pirate Radio, and I didn't recognize him, and I feel bad about that.
Dang. I mean, I wouldn't recognize him.
Well, I'm a supposed football guy.
That's true. I mean, I am a football guy, just not NFL.
All right, fair. All right, so Titans are out. Cool throwbacks. We've talked about some of them. Air McNair, CJ2K, Eddie George.
the city of Nashville.
Kerry Collins.
Oh,
Who had a great year there.
Yeah.
One great year.
So yeah, the Rams and the Titans
See
cut
ya.
this week.
Any team trending up on your list?
Good question, Jared.
So I told my girlfriend Addison that I was doing this.
Big
Talked to her
flex.
about
Shout
this.
out.
Shout out to her. She is very high on the Detroit Lions.
Yeah,
she
who
really
wouldn't
likes
be?
their
you
coach.
don't want, but that's her opinion
It is her opinion, and
Which doesn't matter. Yeah,
because
Spoken as a single man over there.
yeah, that's true.
it
But
matters a little bit. And I was.
well, I'm just
I am
saying,
a fan
but
of
the
Detroit
Lions are pretty good, and you don't want a team that's kind of been on the high horse lately.
Yeah, but even as good as the Lions are, I still feel like they're painted as like underdogs still
yeah.
because they're the Lions. Like they've never been good ever.
And a lot of
woman
people-
starts talking football to you. Do you tell them to just get back in the kitchen or something? Like, what do you do?
You said it, not me.
All right, Harrison Butker.
So Lions trending up. I'm kind of liking them.
I had a weird thought. You could get a.
I pretended to be a Seahawks fan in middle school.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretended to be.
Yeah.
Like, what a poser! What is he?
Did you have like an imaginary
Does he
friend that was a
pretend he's
Seahawks
a-
fan too?
a skateboarder or a rapper? No, a Seahawks fan.
No, because like it was the same like situation going on where like I never cared about the NFL, and all my classmates were giving me hell that I didn't care about the NFL or have a team. So I literally just picked the best team in the league at the time. I was like, I'm a Seahawks fan.
They'd be like, "Nah, man, you just pretended, man."
This is a long time coming for Alex. He's been searching for a team since childhood.
My
and
whole
he got
life.
picked on.
gotta
Wow.
finish the story.
He got bullied because he didn't have an NFL team.
And that he was pretending to be one.
I wouldn't pick the Seahawks. They're downward spiral.
And you
But
can't
that's
take
just
him-
And they don't got Gino anymore.
I know.
was gonna say.
Hey,
Absolutely
you know where
fine.
Gino's at now?
The
Hey,
Raiders.
I'm willing to let you
Raiders.
give the Raiders back in if you take off Seattle right now.
Wow.
You're willing to let me?
Hey, the nation would love to have you.
I mean, it would be cool, but we got to stick to some rules here.
There you go.
So
can't-
Seahawks, Lions trending up. Anybody
Seahawks
trending down that you were really high on going in?
In the last couple years, I've been really high on the Jaguars.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
David Garrard.
I wouldn't go around
They
telling
are
people that.
kinda- I mean, I know, but I like the location. And Trevor Lawrence was really cool. I thought Trevor Lawrence would be way better than what he's turned out to be.
You know what? I
but,
saw an interview with Cohen. I like him.
Oh, he was on P. Pardon my take.
Yep.
PMT.
I
Duval.
like him. I think he's a cool dude.
I mean, I think he was a good coordinator. I think it can translate. I'm interested to see Trevor Lawrence try to, get back up.
Okay, that was a weird ending to that sentence.
Yeah, I
thought
couldn't
there was
find the
more.
words.
You could. There's a team still on your list. A cool jersey. It would be purple and gold, and it would say Addison on the back in honor of your girlfriend and
Ooh.
Jordan Addison, receiver for the Vikings. Just something I thought of.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Vikings.
You said her name.
I do like the Viking Stadium. And their unis are pretty sweet.
We've asked you this, Alex, but is your final team picked right now, or do you still think it's up in the air?
I have an idea, but I'm also very much open to suggestion
Good.
and
Keep an open mind.
keeping an open mind and kind of just going to see where this all plays out.
All right. Well, We good, fellas?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, call me De Niro and Joe Pesci because we good fellas. Runner-up joke of the day.
Go Chief.
A-Harp, you can go hear his voice in Winterville at Pitt Community College baseball games.
Absolutely.
We'll talk to you next week, buddy.
And read his
sir.
work.
On WNCT.com.
Got the plugs in. See you, Alex.
See ya. Thank you.